Welcome back everyone to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock Resurrection. Let's proceed. 3 battle stars against a fleet of Cylons. That's about 7,000 points or so in terms of strength. Okay, so there they are. That's quite a lot of Cylon ships. 9 in total. 9 ships. Okay. Celestra going there. Alright. Nukes ready. Actually, I'll go with armor piercers in this particular case. I think like with so many ships, it makes more sense to have
Fleet group is jumping
armor
in
piercers.
3, 2, 1.
I could have changed the missiles on the Celestra as well, but that's just an extra expense. You're not really gonna exhaust everything.
Hostile marks at the LZ. Objective still stands. Destroy the satellites before the Cylons can access the data, which we know nothing about. Got it. Yes, sir. Got it.
Alright, Cylon fighters incoming. Not too many though.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Heavy raiders. Let's deploy 2 squadrons of Vipers per each group. And let's keep going. Actually, I should change these. Yep.
IFFs have come back hostile. Missiles incoming. Missiles incoming. Hostile mine detected. Hostile unit identified. IFFs have come back hostile. Missiles incoming. Celestra is taking damage. I'm on it, Commander. Celestra is taking damage. Jupiter is taking damage. Jupiter is taking damage. Got it. Jupiter is taking damage. Missiles incoming. Got it. Jupiter is taking damage. Confirmed squadron target. Battlestar is taking damage.
Alright, the satellites are finished. Victory, a bit bloody, especially with Doro's Arachne, but victory.
Hostiles and satellites are down. Too late to ask for a quick download, huh?
They did quite a bit of ballistic damage there to the ship. Yeah, the torpedo. Yeah, I still need to reduce the silent
Ministry
threat.
has spotted a Cylon fleet supporting the toasters at this colony. Ministry has spotted a Cylon fleet supporting the toasters at this colony. Ministry has spotted a Cylon fleet supporting the Ministry has spotted a Cylon. Ministry has spotted a Cylon fleet supporting the toasters at this colony. If we want to keep the fight going on the ground there, we need to bust up this support fleet.
You know what? I'm just going to try dealing with that with a lesser fleet, all things considered. All right, so the Iron Legion will deal with that. I mean, it makes sense to put a nuke on an adamant, doesn't it? Just simply because it doesn't really have the missile capability of other ships. So anyway, repair, jump, and let's deal with that. That should be enough to deal with the situation. And besides, it helps me level up the Iron Legion. You kind of want to, or even free fleets, I'd say, just because things can get a bit out of hand when it comes to fighting multiple battles. Right now, it's fine. I'm really curious about the Ghost Fleet offensive, though. Maybe one fleet would still be enough for that? I don't know. It's hard for me to say. Ooh, that's not good. That's a lot of toasters, isn't it? Okay. So, Celestra. Okay, let's get going.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Hostile marks at the zone. Cylon IFFs across the board. I'm on it, Commander. I'm on it, Commander. Yes, Commander. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Squadron is taking fire. Missiles incoming. Confirmed squadron target. Missiles incoming. So say we all. I'm on it, Commander. Launching drones. Battlestar is taking damage. Adamant is taking damage. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Battlestar is taking damage. Battlestar is taking damage.
Was a bit hairier than I would have liked.
Board is clear. All hostile
victory.
marks are dark. Cylons have infiltrated an abandoned station that once provided armor prototypes to Colonial Fleet. Ministry has spotted a Cylon fleet supporting the toasters at this colony. If we want to keep the fight going on the ground there...
Scouts have confirmed there's a man-made construct at the source of the transmission. It's neither Colonial nor Cylon, and the ECO couldn't reach it before they were forced to jump away. Our boys took a lot of fire on their way out of that eyeball run. The Cylons know we're coming, so we should expect heavy resistance at the site.
We have to stop them desecrating the Galleon. We can learn firsthand what happened during the Exodus. So many questions can be answered there.
I understand your position, Sergeant, but our primary concern must be stopping the Cylon access to the Kobolian ship. Then, we can figure out what Lachesis is actually doing in there.
I've been digging into that myself. The data we lifted from the research station is not pleasant. Best I can tell, Cylons are making a payload specifically for high spread effect. What they're developing isn't about impact. They want to maximize coverage.
A pathogenic agent.
A contagious pathogenic agent. Whatever they're getting off that ship, it's had 2,000 years to grow without the sniff of an antibiotic. Pandemic is not a strong enough word to describe what happens if it gets released into the wild.
I know I signed up for this, but you weren't kidding about high-risk service, sir.
Heads up, people. The stakes might be different, but our goal is the same. If Latches is on that ship, we evict them forcefully. We'll figure the rest out as we go. Mr. Singh, have the fleet prepare for combat jump in 10.
All right, so we are going to go for the Galleon. All right, done. BSG 75 is going to jump to Galleon. Okay, here we are. There's the Cylons. Doesn't look good, does it? Okay. We have got armor piercers, Vipers. I'll stick with the Vipers, I feel. Gonna put some more armor piercers on this, and let's get going.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1. Jump complete. Multiple Cylon marks and one unidentified structure. Readings are inert. I can't get a signal to the ship, and all we're receiving is that frequency on broadcast.
Imagine how long it sat out here, waiting to be found.
That leaky bucket ferried the original 12 tribes? And then what? Came out here to die?
Or it never completed the journey. Commander, clear the Cylons while Intel figures out what the options are.
That's a big, big ship. A huge sounding ship. Okay. Gonna slow down the Celestra so it doesn't get away. Switch to focus fire. Start firing. Deploy all squadrons.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Yeah. Prepare for broadsides.
Set condition 1. Route the ship. Weapons free. Prepare for engagement.
Okay. Let's do this.
So say we all.
Actually, let's boost the thrusters a bit. Yep. Just one turn.
IFFs have come back hostile. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Confirmed squadron target. Yes, sir. Confirmed squadron target. Squadron is taking fire. Hostile unit identified.
Where are you going, Marine? I didn't give permission to leave the deck.
Sir, I assumed you would want Fireteam Alpha to prepare for boarding.
No one sets foot on that ship until we've had a chance to do a full hazard assessment.
That is Galleon, the vessel of the 12 tribes. The Lord Athena killed herself at the sight of this ship leaving Kobol.
So there's no need for anyone else to get themselves killed over it, if that's what it is. Remain at your post, Sergeant. I need you here more than Athena does up there.
Okay, enable flak. I imagine that they're going to start making things complicated, aren't they?
Friendly squadron is dark.
Okay, Arachne dead. Start focusing there. On the Talon.
Missiles incoming.
Okay, Cerberuses. Please tell me there's no reinforcements now. What? What in the world? I mean, it's not like I was shooting at it, right? What can I say? Proceed.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1. Jump complete. Got it. Got it. Launching fighters. I'm on it, Commander. Hostile unit identified. Confirmed squadron target. Squadron is taking fire.
Where are you going, Marine?
Missiles incoming. Confirmed squadron target. New Dratus contacts. Multiple Cylon capitals have jumped into the engagement zone. All are bearing on the fleet.
Okay, let me just save over here. Oh. Hold on, let it work. Yep. Okay. Let's do this. Can keep doing this.
Hostile unit identified. Missiles incoming. Celestra is taking damage.
I need to get...
Sir, Intel are registering foot traffic on the ship, but the Cylons aren't following any containment protocols. They recommend a full site quarantine until we've reached Condition 2.
So we breached the hull in hazmat. Lieutenant Cottle managed it before. Most of that intel team is green. They're being too cautious.
And how long do I have to hold the Cylons out here while you're down there playing archaeologist? The Toasters don't seem willing to let this objective go. I need a better solution now, Mr. Singh.
The fire of my ships is getting through and hitting them. I should probably adopt a defensive posture or something like that until the objective to destroy the whole thing comes up. Operation Pycon, where is it? Sin and sacrifice, resurrection. Yeah.
Fighter squadron is taking fire. Hostile unit identified. Celestra is taking damage.
Sir, Intel are...
Understood. Squadron target is confirmed. Missiles incoming! Celestra is taking damage. Centurions have boarded one of our ships.
Another wave of Dratus contacts. All Cylon IFFs.
Yes, Commander. Yes, sir. On it, Commander.
Sir, all due respect, the more time we waste out here, the less opportunity we have to figure out what the toasters are doing down there.
Some of our readings suggest they've been transporting live samples of something, but it's small amounts, and we can't tell what it is from out here.
If that's the bacteria Lachesis needs for its weapons, we have to intervene before they harvest enough for mass production.
Agreed. Have fire control adjust for a new primary target.
That's not what I meant.
Sir, this is actual physical evidence of the Kobol exodus, the origin point of humanity. We can't destroy it.
That is exactly what we're doing. The situation here remains untenable, and this ship clearly hosts a resource the Cylons intend to use to murder billions of people. We end this now. Mr. Singh, update primary objective to the destruction of the Kobolian vessel.
Yes, sir.
Missiles incoming! Squadron has gone dark. On it, Commander. Yes, sir. Launching drones. Missiles incoming! is hostile. Squadron has gone dark. Jupiter is taking damage. Jupiter is taking damage. Understood. Understood. Squadron has gone dark. On it, Commander. On it, Commander. Yes, Commander.
All right, recalling all fighters. They're outmatched there. I know I'm probably going to lose some of them. What's going on here? No, they're all fine. Okay. Okay, go there.
Yes, Commander.
Cancel flak. You are going to start firing munitions at
Missiles
that
on their
arc
way.
ship.
Yes,
Yep.
Commander.
All right, and target the fighters.
Launching alert Vipers. Missiles incoming! Squadron has gone dark. On it, Commander. Hostile unit identified. Subsystem is back online. So say we all. So say we all. Understood. Understood.
Forgive this negligence of their gifts.
The gods lift those who lift each other, Sergeant. You taught me that. Knowledge of the past isn't worth risking future generations.
Cylon threat is clear, and the Kobolian structure has been destroyed. Post-op crew is preparing for scans and demolition.
Mission complete. Mighty Galactica will return home. And what we found out here, just forgotten.
The transmission was destroyed with the ship. There's no other markers to guide anyone else out here. Even if they knew what they were looking for, it would be impossible to find this again.
Perhaps it is better to remain as dust in the infinite.
Well, that's it. The Galleon is finished. Bit frustrating losing the battle twice just because you destroyed the objective before they wanted it to. But anyway, let's see the conversation.
As soon as Galactica landed in Helios Alpha, we received this encoded transmission. Intel made... Lieutenant, I was just signing your transfer papers. Do you need something else?
Captain, if that really was the Galleon, you just made a hell of a call.
It may have been, and I may have done. The decision won't keep me up at night. Not compared to what would have happened.
You were curious, though, weren't you? You wanted to know what was on there, too.
I am human, Doctor, and of the faithful. The chance to look at the handiwork of the gods doesn't happen every day.
Nor the opportunity to blow it to Kingdom Come.
My actions will no doubt be judged and found wanting. By more than just First Sergeant Larson. I will shoulder the consequences, whatever they may be. I understand you're heading back to PyCon?
Apparently someone in the brass wants to make an example out of me and stick another pin to my jacket. I've avoided it before. Fracked if they think they can make a desk jockey out of me now.
You decide you want to mount up again, I'm sure we can find a permanent spot on the roster for you here on Galactica.
No offense, sir, but you won't see me on this ship again. You folks paint too big a target on your own back. This is not the place for someone who intends to live a long, fulfilled life.
That's a sentiment I've heard before. The offer will still stand when you change your mind. Your service to BSG 75 has been commendable, son. Stay safe down there.
All right. Yeah, so we destroyed the Galleon. Let's see this.
As soon as Galactica landed in Helios Alpha, we received this encoded transmission. Intel made sure to locate and cut the signal as soon as we had it downloaded. Here, have a listen.
Your failures caused them to stir. Watch as your empire crumbles around you, Lachesis.
Silence. You do not talk to me of failure, brethren. God's will be done by my sword.
Your infirm strategy can only be propped up with blunt force tactics for so long. Our supply lines stretch taut, while you refuse to exploit the bounty of resources closest to the fight. Aram Quad S, brethren. God shall find your will lacking.
His lands are for the settlement of our people. We are not bags of flesh that plow at the ground with bloodied fingers. You would have us blight his land as you blight yourself. You are an abomination, Klothos. Be gone.
Whew, that was cold. Robot has no shame if it's leaking its own humiliation like that.
Regardless of who sent this, Klothos has given us new insight into Cylon logistics. Lachesis has completely failed to maintain a sustainable resource sector inside of Cyrenus. Their biological weapon project has left their supply lines overextended and vulnerable. While they reel from their recent loss, I am coordinating with Ministry to hit every Cylon depot inside a 12-hour range. BSG 75 will be responsible for knocking out the Cylon's Tilium Reserve in Helios Alpha. If even half the Ministry's operations are successful, we can start to dismantle the Cylon war machine. Enough for our ground troops to start fighting back, at least. We've still got a long way to go, but we start taking back our homes today, people.
Well, let's see here.
Ministry has spotted a Cylon fleet supporting the toasters at this colony. Cylons have infiltrated an abandoned station that once provided armor prototypes. Some days it feels like Ministry wants us to be the golden poster boy for their recruitment drive.
Well, those are going to be some tricky battles, aren't they? 7,000 points, 8,000 points, that kind of crap. Yeah, that's gonna be fun, isn't it? Anyway, so I want to lower the Cylon threat, and the best way of doing that is to do these missions, then eventually this one. But yeah, I'll have to use BSG 75 to do it. I mean, I guess I could use the Iron Legion. It's not really a bad fleet from any perspective. It's just like he's not level 10. He doesn't have the 4 CIC subsystem strength, and also similarly you have he has this particular fleet has just an advantage. So Nash is just Silas is just a better admiral. But yeah, Costin signing out.